Welcome to Nazareth, Pennsylvania. I'm Nancy Bischoff with American Dream TV, Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate Valley Partners. And so many times when I'm working with buyers, they're looking for a home not just for themselves, but for their furry four-legged friends. Well, today we're going to talk with Kristie Lucas, the owner of Comb and Collar Grooming, which is kind of in the forefront of a new trend that we're seeing here in the Lehigh Valley about very specialized, individualized services for dog grooming. Let's go inside and find out more about it. I just really wanted to tell your story about how you found a need during the 2020 pandemic for your own personal dog grooming and took off and ran with it like a real entrepreneur. So tell us a little bit about how that all started.
Sure. So back in 2020, I found myself with 3 dogs that were in desperate need of grooming, and also found that the options were very limited. After doing my research, I got several certifications, including my AKC Safe Grooming certification, puppy handling, canine massage, lots of different certifications, so I could really cater to not just medical needs, but also reactive dogs. A lot of groomers are very hesitant to work with reactive dogs. So I also found a mentor that worked with reactive dogs and studied under her for several months. So really got my footing in the industry, met a lot of incredible people, and just started grooming for friends and family. And I am now at the point where my books are closed to new customers. I do have a wait list. I only allow 1 dog in the salon at a time. If a family has 2 dogs and they want to bring both, that's okay. They're comfortable with each other, they know each other, no big deal. But generally speaking, it is a one-on-one situation.
And I remember from when I brought my dog here, the first thing that you would do every time we came was you would just take time to greet him, to let him get acclimated, give him a little snuggle if he let you. And of course we would chat at the same time, but it did make it much more relaxing because there wasn't all this activity when he came in. It was just, okay, here we are.
95% of the time when a dog enters my salon, I'm on the floor. Like I am on the floor with the dog, no matter how big or small, I am on their level. You know, because an unfamiliar person, and I'm tall, so an unfamiliar person like looming over, like, guess what you're gonna get today? That's not always a positive experience. So creating a relationship with the dog is the most important thing when it comes to a successful appointment.
You went from opening your business to being nominated Best in the Valley for a couple of years running in less than 5 years. And I'm just curious, what impact do you feel that social media played in that? Because that was how I found you.
Yes, the social media aspect of it has just become a thing of its own. So as we've talked, not just to beat a dead horse, but like we've talked a million times about this, I work with, you know, the dogs that nobody else wants to work with because they're medically involved or they're reactive or whatever. And oftentimes those are not the dogs that are gonna get blasted all over social media. After we get done grooming, I always have this section here set up and we snap a few photos. They're not professional photos by any stretch, but they're cute. And as long as the dog is cooperative and we have time, and it's not every single dog, and trust me, I hear when I miss a dog, but you know, I try really, really hard to just get a cute photo, and then I can share it on social media, and then that owner feels like, oh my gosh, somebody else loves my dog as much as I do. And that is just a great feeling to have.
We wish you a lot of continued success. You've certainly been really a leader in this field in the area. And so it's nice to see that, you know, other people are kind of picking up the gauntlet and running with it too. And I think it's terrific. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. gosh, I could have spent all day in there with Levi and Kristie. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about what goes into the dog grooming services for reactive dogs and medically involved dogs. It's really very specialized and so important to remember to take care of our furry friends. So please join us again next time. I'm Nancy Bischoff with American Dream TV, Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate Valley Partners. Take care.